In this video, we will see this mama pig go through all the stages of pre-labor to labor to giving birth. It was about 1:30 in the morning, and I kept hearing like a kicking sound and a rattling sound in this pen. In her enclosure, it's made from like a wire cage, and so I could hear like a rattling every so often. And usually, she is a heavy sleeper. She just sleeps through the night. She's not moving around a whole lot. So I got out of bed, and I came out here to see her doing this. And this is definitely the early stages of labor, where she's just kind of not comfortable. She's nesting. She's using this blanket to find herself a nice, comfortable place for her to have her babies. Her restlessness and nesting continued on for about maybe not even an hour, maybe 30 minutes or so. And then she finally laid down, and then I could see that she was really breathing heavier. She was starting to have this heavier breathing and even foaming at the mouth. So, this is when I knew for sure she was starting to be in more active labor. This heavy breathing went on for a good little while, maybe up to an hour. She was just kind of trying to find a comfortable place, comfortable position to lay down, and her breathing was just continuing to get a little bit heavier and kind of like panting. It was about to be 3 o'clock in the morning at this point, and I could just see that she was still just kind of going through the heavy breathing of active labor, and just kind of still being a little restless, getting up, getting down, trying to find a comfortable position to lay in. At this point, I could see that she was starting to have contractions. So you can see that her leg kind of picks up, and she kind of shudders a little, and each one of those movements is a contraction. So she's starting to have contractions at this point, and I would say from the nesting phase to this point, it's been about 2 hours. since it was about 4 o'clock in the morning, I went on ahead and laid down because it was just getting too late for me. But my bedroom door is just right outside of the kitchen where our pig pen is, where she is in our house right now. So I knew that if she started to go into delivery, that I would hear her and I would hear the piglets being born. So I just let her go through the rest of the night. Just having her contractions and going through her labor on her own. And it was about 8 o'clock in the morning when I stepped out and I actually heard the piglets. And she had already given birth to 4 of them at that point. I don't really get very hands-on with the piglets. I just kind of let them do their own thing, figure it out. If it seems as though one is needing some assistance, I'll step in and help it. But for the most part, piglets, they're born able to move. They're born with their eyes open. They are born pretty able-bodied, and I like to let them find their way around on their own so that they can really build up their strength and figure out how to survive on their own. That one that's wet right there. He just came out. Oh, she's kind of smushing these guys back here. Let's see if I can. Oh, he got out. All right, good. Good. Oh no, don't stick your head back in there, pig. Oh gosh. Oh, there's another hoof all. No, that's his hoof. Okay. Oh no. Okay, we need to get this pink one over here on this side. They're so big. They're not feeling anybody drafting. Yeah, she's not being weird with me either at all. She's being very calm with me. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and she has delivered 6 piglets, and she is done. So at this point, she's just going to lay here. She's going to let her babies nurse. She's going to rest. And over the course of about an hour or so, she is going to be pushing out her placenta.
Can you walk like a penguin? Let's see. Oh.
Almost got it. They're almost all latched. That last one's trying to get that nipple there. You'll get it. hard to get to this one.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
She has 5 babies.
Mm-hmm.
I thought oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. She has 6 babies.
I don't see 6. I only see 5.
One's under those 2 pink piggies.
I don't think so.
See right there?
No, that's her leg. That's Waddle's leg. Okay, they're all latched. Oh wait, you're right. There is 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it.
Okay, well that one needs to get on a nipple.
Do you think we should help it find the nipple?
It might be on one down at the bottom. She's rolled over pretty good. There they are. There is 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's about 10 o'clock in the morning now. It's been about an hour since she's had her last baby. And as you can see, she has already passed her placenta. I don't do anything with that placenta. I don't remove it. Definitely, I wouldn't pick it up and start pulling it out. I just let the mamas naturally pass it themselves. Now, some mama pigs will actually take care of it and clean it up themselves. Some of them will eat it, but I do have some mamas that just leave it there. This mama, she happened to leave hers there. I gave her some time to let her decide what she wanted to do. And once I realized she wasn't going to clean it up herself, then I would go in and clean it up for her at that point.